Hi, welcome into the hourglass. So I have like this cosmic treat to share with you guys. I was checking into the reflection of the full moon in Leo, Aquarius season, and special messages came through last night and earlier. I mentioned to my mom that I noticed my desk clock keeps stopping at 6 a.m. It keeps ticking, it keeps going, but it stops at 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. It did it twice. I have like this hunch on what that means, but you know me, I need like 3 confirmations to confirm that. So we're going to take a look at the fortune bowl and see what has been reflected or unfold with this Leo moon in Aquarius season. Somebody feels like you've got them doing things that they never thought that they would be interested or doing or practicing. Your happy heart brings joy and peace where there is none. So some of you could be responsible for somebody's happiness. Wow. You don't have to be perfect to fulfill a dream. So some of you may have perfection issues. You're a perfectionist, and that is just a very blessed reminder that you don't have to be perfect. Some of you want this person to know that they don't have to be fully healed or perfect. They just need to be real upfront and real honest with you. Maybe they're getting that right now, that they don't need to be perfect to fulfill a dream with you. When one must, one can. We're going to go through the lucky numbers as we get closer to closing the reading. So let's see what's going on. What's going on? Oh shit, somebody's in the Chariot energy. Whether you're a Cancer or not, somebody is feeling triumphant. They have overcame some sort of difficulties. They could have been going in a circle up until now, and they're finally like closing out a cycle, or they broke out of this repetitive pattern. Some of you, this person is coming towards you. Like I'm hearing like at the speed of light. Very determined. This could be someone that drives very fast or a speed racer. Yeah, memories of love, 6 of Cups. So we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Strong Cancerian energy. So this person may have a strong urge to get back to you. I'm hearing get back to my sweets. Somebody wants to get back to their sweets. Yeah. Okay, some Cancer, Scorpio vibe. Or they're remembering a lot of your kindness, the way how you would show love, and it's driving this person in a Chariot. Chariot is also the card of this year, 2023. That's 7 energy. So new opportunities, and people are like going for it, getting bold, getting courageous, coming out of their comfort zone with Cancerian energy. Home is where the heart is. It's something about someone feeling very protected at this time, feeling touched. Some sort of holy experience or some sort of divine experience that happened between you and them. Or you bring some sort of luck through challenging times. They trust you. 7 energy. Yeah, because we had that first fortune cookie message that says, your happy heart brings joy and peace where there is none. Wow. And this person holds those memories. They cherish those memories. And it gives them the energy where one must, one can. Wow. Maybe a safe haven. Or you told this person, listen, you don't have to be perfect to fulfill your dreams. And that like opened up their mind. It released them from this perfectionist attitude. Maybe they felt like until they were perfect, they can't show up in front of you. And now it's happening where you're like their happiness, right? or you're the founder. You're responsible for their happiness. Let's get one more card. I'm getting that song by Tyrese again. Have I told you I love you? Trapped in fear. Have I told you you still mean the world to me? We have suffering in silence. Wow. Okay. So we have swords energy. We have air and water. So your person may have been someone that kept it, they played it safe. When I saw the Chariot, I felt like I was branching out or I was coming out of my comfort zone. This may have been your person go-to method to just keep everything safe and sound, even if there's no happiness involved. So you may have been dealing with someone that already adjusted or accepted that everything that they do does not have to end in happiness. Or for a long time, they were disconnected from being happy, joyous, and at peace. So some of you, this person suffers in silence because of their fears. I feel like they're totally stressed out. I feel like they want to make more memories of love with you, but they keep going in a circle, or there's no direction with the Chariot energy. They don't know what to go or which direction to go to. They feel a very victorious or effortless energy around you. I was going to say that this could be a soulful, strong bond. Like from the minute they saw you, like from the minute their eyes connected with your eyes, they were like happy, like a burst of water. It's like a water balloon filled with happiness burst inside of them. They felt that electric charge. You could be far away, or because of their affairs, you guys became distant, but the memories are still very vivid. I'm also getting that this person may have spent doing permanent things, making permanent people with making permanent memories with temporary people. I'm hearing that they are doing this to themselves. 8 of Swords. Okay. So I got a message about the 8 of Swords earlier today because that was a jumper card from this deck. And this person, I keep hearing, I'm not powerless. I'm not powerless. I can with the Chariot. I feel like your person needs to open up their eyes to the options in front of them. They're like looking down, maybe not seeing a way out with the 8 of Swords, but if they just invite new perceptions and be open to finding the answers rather than staying stuck on the problems, I feel like they would be able to see a way out and actually execute it with the Chariot. But right now, being that we have trapped in fear, suffering in silence, they may not see a clear way out and kind of falling back on these cherished memories with you to kind of soothe them. You get what I'm saying? This person has a lot of limited, dark, nasty, negative thoughts, and having you around with your happy heart, it kind of brought positive insights, but it's like your person needs to do that for themselves. They need to start creating more favorable situations by swapping out those negative thoughts for positive ones. But it's almost like they can't do it on their own. It's almost like they need constant reassurance or constant communication. Even if you guys are not talking things like deep shit, just hearing your voice or vibing in your happy heart energy, it helps like melt those negative limited thoughts. It's like, I think I can. They are stressed out. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune popping straight out as the first card. I'm hearing this is a 360 shift. Your person may feel like they have felt from grace and they're suffering in silence because maybe they didn't learn a lesson with the Chariot. They keep repeating something, hoping that it would have a different outcome, and it never did. This could also be that your person, they are suffering the consequences. I'm hearing the law of action and consequences. Hey. So they may have refused your love because too much negative thoughts. So they kept themselves trapped. This is a person that knows they do this to themselves because time and time again, it breeds the same result. So they stress their own selves out. I'm hearing you getting on my nerves. 89 or 98. Someone could have been born in 1998, 1996 or 86. Why is the wheel here? It's like there's a part of them that's not unlocked. It's like they haven't evolved. They haven't evolved, and they feel like they're not really creative. They let stress and negative thoughts like block out their like imagination. That's where you come in with the happy heart. But it's like they're at a point in their karmic cycles where they have to do this on their own. It's like they can't keep putting that on you or depending on you for that. So there's an opportunity that your person may be afraid to unlock. They may be calling on hope, or they know it's a time to act and they're stressed out about it. Yeah, because they're trying to be perfect. Oh, wow. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands. So they're not truly evolved. They see the light, but they don't see a way to get to the light, and that's stressing them out. We have the Seven of Swords telling themselves lies. There's self-denial here. It's a cycle of it all the time. They know. They're trying to stay like 5-10 steps ahead. They could be in survival mode, actually. Carrying a lot of beautiful memories. Some of you, they keep you confused. I'm hearing that they kept you confused. I'm also hearing loud and clear, karma bites. There was a snake here. Somebody snaked them. I'm hearing that they were longing for you and they went somewhere else. Maybe they hooked up with a karmic because of these memories and they got bit. Don't let the same snake bite you twice. But it was supposed to happen, because if they chose a karmic or a karmic cycle of self-defeating, whatever they did, I'm not saying they cheated or whatever, but they chose a karmic cycle because of fear. They chose out of fear, right? They fell on their swords. Now their thoughts is coming back to bite them. Karma bites. Your perception is not always reality. I feel like your person has done something in a very sneaky way, and now they're anxious and stressed out about it. 8, 9 of Swords. They imprison about it. It's restricting them. So this truth is restricting them from coming towards you. Why did I do that? They're afraid of slander or criticism. I don't know if it's from you or from whatever they went into. They try to get relief, and they went back into a karmic. Their actions has consequences. They chose out of fear and out of ignorance. It's severe stress here and depression. Oh, wow. It caused psychological issues. Brother Bob Marley birthday was on the 6th. None but ourselves could free our mind. This person is letting their mind be their worst enemy. They are like guilty as fuck for what they did. I feel like they lied to you. Strategic lying or manipulation to seem like they were good, they were perfect. But it was a coward move. and they were confident that it would have worked out. I feel like they went into a karmic situation with someone that had bad motives for your person. I don't know. It's like maybe they couldn't get to you and it was just too much stress. They kind of fell in the arms of someone else who were manipulated them. It's like they needed comfort and relief. And they went back to a fair cycle. They chose out of fair and this person bit them. Or their actions came back to bite them. Karma bites. I'm hearing somebody's trying to steal your person's life savings. Or this person is using someone else. What is this? A stepping stone. This emperor. So they went back into a controlling cycle because of fear. So they try to put on the emperor's clothes, but it couldn't fit. They try to show you that they were in control of their life, that they're a big builder here, but they were not. It was all a facade, a manipulation to control the situation. So they lied to you because they were afraid of losing you. I'm hearing I tried to make it look like I was well equipped for this, but I really was not. I didn't want this to slip through my fingers. Your happy heart brings me so much joy and peace. I know I sound selfish. I know I sound like selfish and wrong, but I didn't want your happy heart to slip away from me. And now like they're suffering. They're controlling ways. I feel like they thought that they were going to get away with this because they had it all planned out. But that person that they went to or went towards, that situation that they went towards for relief, it bit them. Something about life savings. Somebody's trying to steal somebody's life savings, or somebody's trying to steal your person's energy. This may be a divine masculine caught up in karmic cycles of fear and always suffering. Some of you, they're rethinking on how to regain control. I was hearing that in the Eight of Swords. I'm not powerless. I'm not powerless. So they're trying to regain power. I know you hear that engine revving. So they could be revving up right now, regaining their power, regaining their control, taking personal accountability by opening up their eyes on what is going on in front of them. So they could be in the Page of Wands energy, Emperor energy, where they're like ready to express themselves. And that's part of regaining their power and their control. They're daydreaming. I feel like they're turned fickle in this situation. I'm hearing lesson learned, and they became fickle. So maybe they're still trying to escape consequences here, or they're kind of putting themselves on this emperor pedestal so they could feel more in charge. I feel like they're trying to psych themselves out as they could get away, or they could do something here. Very daring. This is a very daring person. I feel like this person or someone else got what they need despite of acting manipulative and having bad intentions of motives. I took the Emperor for all they got. I also feel like your person was not getting close to this situation because they know they did it out of fear. They did it out of a cowardly energy. So this person, this snake, may have tried to build trust, or this is this person to you. So take it how it resonates. Someone tried to build trust to betray. Someone tried to get close to the Emperor to betray the Emperor, or the Emperor is trying to do this in a karmic cycle, but there's consequences. Somebody's suffering. Somebody's a con artist. Somebody fall. I don't know. It's like, yeah, we know what this is. This is just a good time. This is just a rebound. We know what this is. Or there was this way of thinking, like, okay, we hooking up this way or we doing things this way, you know what it is. But then as time go by, it becomes tricky. Someone caught feelings, or someone realized, shit, I went right back into a cycle of fear. Now I'm suffering. Having to confess that to oneself. Yeah, so they have to admit some things to themselves to be released out of that fear. That's the only way how they're going to regain their personal power, by having personal accountability here. They did not create a favorable situation, and now they're suffering. Let's see what the Swords energy. We have Aquarius really strong here with Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. So I feel like somebody's going to act independent, or somebody is single. Or it's like, I'm going to get what I want despite of my lying, my manipulation, my bad motives. This is the end goal. I'm all about that hustle. So this person could have went back into a karmic cycle as a hustle. And somebody is like, oh no, you don't. I know what you were doing all this time. And now it's like a bunch of mixed messages. I'm getting that this person is not showing any more effort. They have decided to relieve themselves from this situation, thinking that they got away with it, but they're about to suffer. And I don't know if the person that they try to manipulate, it's almost like I'm hearing, you used me. And then the Emperor is like, how? I did not tell you I wanted X, Y, and Z. You just began doing it. And then the other person is like, you manipulated me. You used me. And then the Emperor is like, what? You did what you did. You took it upon yourself to do that. And then it's like, I'm going to make you pay. I'm going to make you suffer. And then the Emperor is like, what? Why are you getting so nasty? It's like, they're like, it's giving them something to think about. It's like threats. But it's like ignoring the warning, thinking I'm going to still get away with it. Oh, shit. Somebody's trying to take somebody's life savings. It's like, I'm going to hit you where it hurts, in your freedom, in your money. Holy shit, y'all. Holy shit. So somebody got themselves in a worse situation. Oh, we have Justice. Libra comes out. I'm hearing I told you so. So your person could have a Libra friend, or somebody taught them something like, oh, I'm hearing Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. Mama always told me, be careful who you trust. Don't go around making young girls cry. Yep. So your Emperor mother warned them about someone or doing things this way. I'm hearing, my mother raised me right. I'm choosing to do bad on my own with the Seven of Swords. Or their mother is like, I raised you right. I didn't expect you to be going around like a man whore. And they're like all smugged about it. Like, I'm going to get away with it. I did it before. You could also be a Libra, or they are in a karmic tie with Aquarius and a Libra and a Virgo, Aries. This could all be energies that are involved. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We have Gemini with the 8 and 9 of Swords. Holy shit, bro. Somebody's going to be taken to court, or there's going to be lawsuits, restraining orders on someone. Like, I'm going to make you pay. I'm going to hit you where it hurts, in your freedom and your money, because you used me. And then the both of them in court giving each other, like, giving their own part, their own side of the story. This is cause and effect, bruv. There's consequences to your actions. This may be your person going through this. I'm getting that they're a serial cheater. So this could be someone that always had like casual hookups or surface level relationship rebounds. And I always find myself in situationships. I always find myself in situationships, and this person may be smug about it, but the truth is they are a coward, and they choose out of fear because they're so cowardly. Libra, what's up? Hey. So your person may be thinking about the moves that they made, the mixed messages, or they were very inconsistent and fickle, and they're like rethinking their moves. Or maybe this person is telling them off like slander, and they're like, wow, should I have like a restraining order on this person? This is too much for me. Let me see my notes with justice. No wrong from right. Some of you, this person is keeping this from you, this information, because they don't want to reveal their manipulation that they've been doing. They don't want to be exposed with the with the justice and the 7 of swords. So they may not tell you about this. I'm hearing it's a need to know basis. They're not going to reveal these things about themselves because it may break the privilege that they have with you. It's very personal information on what this person did. They are a coward. I'm sorry. They don't believe in transparency. I'm also hearing that they lied to you because they didn't want you to make your own judgment of the situation. They didn't want you to decide what's best for you. I'm hearing adjusting the heart and the mind to find a new way forward. So your person or you may be adjusting your mind and your heart, and like this new self is surfacing. A deeper sense of someone is emerging, but it's like somebody did what they always do. This is like a fallback method of fair. And now that they feel like they're out of it, I'm out in the clay, it's like they're thinking, I'm never going to do that shit again. It's like, yeah, I knew better, but I had to do it 3-4 times to make sure that that's what it was. So there's some sort of acceptance, hey. All right, so let me look. I'm also getting that you have a lot of spiritual influence on this person. So they know they be doing wrong. Karmic past. It's burned out. And then they have all this grief that's required for them to be pushed or adjust into a new way of doing things. So this is like, don't interrupt their karma. Courthouse energy. Somebody looking up the GPS on a courthouse. Oh my gosh. Somebody's trying to steal somebody's company or somebody's rights because they feel like they were injustice. Hey, it was not equal treatment. I feel used. So your person could have used someone to buy something for them or put something in their name. I'm also hearing green cards. Someone may have persuade someone to marry them or to get something. People always told me, be careful who you, don't go around making young girls cry. Billie Jean, not my lover. She just a girl that said that I am the one. Oh, shit. Somebody may be saying, this is your baby, and the emperor is like, the fuck it is. The fuck it ain't. I don't know. I'm getting that you may be high maintenance, and this is why they cowered away from you. This is why they lied about being in the emperor energy. They wanted to make it look like they were learning, they were getting over a lot of karma, but they weren't. They lied to you because they didn't want you to adjust or expose their part that they're playing. So it's like I lied to you to get you to stay or so you don't leave. I'm also getting that we have a Libra that refuses to gossip or doesn't gossip. It's like you engage, it's like you're there, but then when it's getting too overwhelming, you kind of like shut it down with the truth or facts. And people get annoyed with that. This is possibly why you're alone, because you're a truth seeker, truth sayer. You may be polite, or some of you were acting too nice or too polite to this liar, so you fell for a liar. Somebody fell for a liar, but getting to know you It's like you knew this person lies. It's like you look at them in a way like, I know you lying, homeboy. I know you lying, my guy. I know you a clown. But you're polite. Some of you are very high maintenance. And this person wanted to be the center, or they were self-centered. Maybe you were like a sexy challenge. But ultimately, they could not be their authentic selves around you. So I'm getting, for some of you, this emperor may feel like very self-righteous. Like, I'm getting like, it's like they're saying, you know, I didn't do you like how I did the rest. That's saying something. So if they tell you the truth, it shows some sort of wrong judgment that they made. It shows them their faults, or it reveals their faults, and they don't want you to see that. They want you to see them as perfect. I'm also getting that this person lies, or they believe their own lies, but lies are very comforting to somebody that they were with. So it's like this person knew what your person was all about, and they still decided to keep going. And it's like, okay, what's going on? The lie doesn't feel good anymore. The fantasy doesn't feel good anymore. I'm hurt. What is the truth? What is the label here? And your person was like, what are you talking about? Kind of give like a runaround story and exit. Acting single, or is single, always was single. I'm hearing your ego can't handle the truth, or women can't handle the truth. They don't listen to the truth. So maybe in the beginning, this emperor was like, listen, I got somebody else that has my heart. We separated, but you know, it is what it is. You want to hang out, you want to kick it, you want to like roll around, do some fun shit. And this person was like, yeah, I'm up for anything. And then it kept rolling on. Like it felt like it consistent, but it was more from somebody else's side. And then the emperor is like smugged about it. Like, I'm single. I hope you know that. And the person was like, what? So you using me? And then the emperor is like, how am I using you when we had an agreement? Don't mind the tea light candle. Working with it all day. We had an agreement, hey. I thought we were speaking truthfully. Now you telling me I'm using you? Oh, you lying to me? And this person is like, what? I looked you in your face and I told you from the beginning. Now you trying to force questions on me? So you met a liar. Lying at will. This is part of their true nature. They remain very deluded or vague. That's part of their nature. And they didn't want to show you that. It's almost like they want to show you that they're on your level. A culture of lies, a hookup culture, a culture of lies, hooking up but still single. Uncomfortable truth that could poison the relationship they had with you. Oh my. They're like, oh, you're a narcissistic person. You're a narc. You liar. And they're like, wow. After everything that we were telling each other in the beginning, shallow mind, a coward, 10 of Wands. So they could be acting like, yeah, they out here turning a rolling stone, but this is a shallow-minded coward that feels they always have to exaggerate their life because maybe their life is fucking boring. This was very draining and exhausting, but your person is still moving on. King of Pentacles is the overall energy. So, you know, their business could be built on a lot of lies or built on a lot of people's platform. Maybe they hook up with people that could advance their business or their money. And your person is like, but you knew what it was. It's nothing deep. It's a lot of hurt feelings. Your person, if this is your person, they hurt that other person. That's why that other person want to bite the emperor, your person. Because it's like, it's rejection and avoiding confrontation and it's hurting someone. I don't think you may be involved because I feel like you see this person for what they are because they have shown you consistently their inconsistencies. So it's like, yeah, I like you. I would love to have a relationship with you, but it's too many mixed signals, too many mixed messages, too many inconsistencies. So I'm about to be truthful with myself. So some of you are very truthful about who this person is. Some of you could have been silently observing this person. You see what they lack. So even though they were trying to be like this perfect gentleman or this perfect emperor, you know that this is a player playing lovers. Maybe you were like really honest to yourself about this person. So that's why you're able to keep pushing on, even though you feel the weight of connecting with them. I'm hearing the Emperor tell this Lady Justice, love it how you challenge me, how you push me, how you call me out on my shit. But from a place of gentleness, polite. You do it politely or diplomatically. You call this person out, and I feel like at times they may like run away, but ultimately they're proud, or it keeps them calm and grounded. It's like they develop feelings for you because you call them out. You don't just let them run game, but you do it in such a way where they can't help but smile, or you keep it cordial and friendly. Like the way how you smile, maybe you have like this face that whatever you tell people, they don't take it offensively. Like you have a way of saying, dude, your breath is stink. And they're like, what? They smelling it. They're like, oh, you're right. Thank you for telling me. Instead of like seeing it as slander or criticism. You have that way with this person. So they trust your truth. You're very high maintenance to this person. I'm hearing I run. That's what I do. I gotta run. That's what I do. I gotta run now. Peace. Just know that if this is an unconscious liar, meaning that they believe the lies that they tell themselves, this person is totally out of tune with nature, out of tune with wholeness. They're out of order with the divine law. Hey, this is why we have the King of Pentacles as the overall energy, because this is the Earth King, right? So this person is totally out of tune with nature. Shallow minds. You know this person is shallow. Oh, you knew. Small minds talk about small people. So they could have shown you that the things that they're interested in, you knew straight away. Their patterns, their inconsistencies. You was like, I gotta be real with myself. I fucking dig you. I think you're like sexy, but I don't think, we're a right fit. But you continue being friendly with them. It's like better her than me, or better them than me. You know what I'm saying? So they feel stressed out about what was said with this other karmic person or karmic situation. They feel like they did too much and now it's too much on them. They could be like sleepless, restless at night. 10 of Wands. They broke down. This challenge that they were doing, this cycle, it's not funny no more. It's not funny because now they dig themselves deep in a hole, and it's a lot of work to dig themselves out. Okay, so I have a lot of light shining on my tank. Hold on, you guys. Pause. Unpause. So your person is struggling a lot because they're holding on to beliefs that doesn't support their desires. Some of you are like whistleblowers. Let's see what else. Written messages. Yeah. I'm getting this message that a lot of people are playing themselves out of y'all's lives, and you're just letting it do what it does because you can't defy the facts. We have, it's not gonna work. Show me your heart and I'll show you mine. Make the first move. Reciprocated energy, brave and open. So this person, they may want you to make the first move, and they would reciprocate. They would reciprocate is what I'm hearing. It's not going to work out. So some of you may have adjusted to that truth. You accepted that truth. Some of you have very strong standards, and this person see it from a mile away. Some of you are like bullshit detectors, and you see bullshit from a mile away. Suffering because I can't be in your presence. Do not interrupt their karma. What? Some of y'all spirit team already gave y'all that prompt. Like, lead this buster, do what they do. Better them than you. Some of your elders is like, better them than you, darling. Fall back. Space. Life lessons. You're not involved. If this is your twin flame going through, or twin soul going through yet another karmic cycle, you're not appointed to help this person learn the divine lesson on lahe. You're not appointed to teach this person about action and consequences. They know. They've been doing this for too long. It's like they're trying to get it out of their system. But it's like they keep racking up consequences and karma. Listen, this person believes that you are a power couple with them. I need you on my side. It's like, I need you on my side to keep me right, to keep me pure. But behind your back, there's still going to be this con. I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh. They thought you were gullible. They thought you were gullible, unprocessed emotional trauma. So they're trapped. They panic a lot and they feel attacked, but they committing all these spiritual crimes and they feel like the victim. So maybe they were victimized at a young age and they continues to victimize others that are stupid enough to fall for it. And they feel like, oh, well, I told you what it was in the beginning before we even did what we did. And you were like all with it. So what's the problem now? And the other person is like, you need help. You're gonna pay. You evil. And your person is like, whatever. I mean, we talked about it in the beginning. I told you I was not looking for anything serious. I'm keep hearing women don't listen. Women don't listen. And I'm looking at Lady Justice. This person, this is not the first rodeo with situationships. They're going to still get what they want. And this other person knows this may even be the last person they could run game like that on. This person is going to seek legal actions head towards your person. And they're like afraid. Yeah, it's a karmic person. It's a karmic person. I hurt myself when I walked away. I feel like if your person doesn't play this smart, this karmic partner is going to put your person in, I'm hearing in the computer. Oh my gosh. This karmic partner feels like your person used them and they want legal actions to be taken. It's like, I'm going to hit you where it hurts. Your freedom, because you're always running, and your money, because that's what you're always looking. You are not appointed to be in this. You're not a karmic partner, whoever you are. You are not a karmic partner. You are being made to stand from a very far distance. This person is not allowed to come towards you. They have a lot of envy. They're an envious person. So they lie and cheat to get what they want. I don't want to compete. I hurt myself when I walked away. So this person may feel like you have a full book. You have a full life and they don't want to compete. And every time they feel like they have to compete for your attention, your time, your presence, they hit that exit to something else that's a distraction, a cowardly move. You're high maintenance and you like the truth, and this person has a hard time being in their authentic energy. So they perform, they exaggerate, they lie. All right, lucky numbers as promised: 1, 43, 18, 16, 17, 27, 36, 35, 31, 55, 23, 4, 17, 19, 4, 50, 18, 27. So 27 pops up twice, 18 does as well, and 4. Yeah, so If you caught one that I missed, good for you. So I'm going to leave it there. You guys. So you fell in love with a liar, or somebody fell in love with a liar, and they play themselves out of your life. But if they come clean, they know that there's going to be a rightful judgment here, because you are very sure of yourself. You would adjust, but I feel like you did adjust yourself, because you pick up on patterns. That's that Libra vibe. We pick up on patterns and we move accordingly. So we may be high maintenance to people that are always accustomed to low quality experiences. But who fault is that for, sir, ma'am? I'm a Libra sun, moon. I have Scorpio and Venus, and I'm an Aries rising. So I have the god of war intertwined with the goddess of love. So all is fair in love and war. We learn the rules, we learn the orders to break them or rewrite them. Got game. So some of you already know, you got the truth. The cosmic courts already shown you what is to expect from this person, or they showed you the inconsistencies and you were like, no way. I have discipline and I'm smart. They don't put me here because I'm beautiful. They put me here because I'm smart. Some Judge Judy energy. So you don't play when it comes to yourself and your truth. And that's like beautiful. That's, you cause this person to sit up and want to respect you, but they can't shake this natural part of who they are. And this person may be the last person they ever try to run game on with the situationship leading them on. Or this person try to manipulate your person. So it was like manipulation going back and forth like tennis. And your person kept playing until they figured, like, you know what, it's time for me to cut this loose and get back to my singledom. Can't hang out with you no more. And then the person is like, excuse me. It's like when the other person tried to get serious with this emperor, that was like, it's time for me to go. I gotta run. I gotta jet. And the person is like, oh, so we don't have anything. So everything that we were doing was nothing. And the emperor was like, I didn't ask you to do anything. That's my point. Oh, I'm going to get you where it hurts. Shit. And this could have been a person that thought that they were getting somewhere with the emperor, but they got nowhere. They were like a little peasant. It's like, why would I give you that label or title when you're a peasant? When you falling for, when you giving up all the goods for nothing. And you're sitting there like, well, I have standards and I'm disciplined to carry out those standards. So come at me because I have swords. I know how to wield a sword. So come at me. Let me dice you down. And this emperor was like, jeez, I got to step my level up. I got to step my game up. Even if they had to cheat and lie to look like the emperor, they did it. They did it. They could have lied to you and told you they were single when they actually had someone else going on. Holy shit. So I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you guys think in the email. Hit that love jar. Claim this reading if this for you, or it kind of like gave you more insights. We have 9-9. So this may be an end. This may be the last time they do or act out of a cowardly spirit. The player is no longer wanting to be a player. It's getting too rough. It's getting too dangerous out here for G. Whatever G. Yeah. So I'm going to see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.